I've had a really rough last year, couple of years actually, but the last year has been significantly worse, and the last 3 months, July, August, and September, have been really bad, and I ended up in the hospital again, and a lot of other things have been going on health-wise that are really bad, and it's been extremely stressful, and it's all triggering itself. My depression is getting triggered by my Ehlers-Danlos, which is triggering my fibromyalgia, which is causing problems with my autoimmune issues, which are, I developed autoimmune hepatitis in the spring that they didn't catch, and I ended up having my gallbladder removed because it just kind of goes on and on and on until I go back to where I had to close my business 2.5 years ago because I started getting sick 3 years ago, and I can't believe it's been 3 years, and I can't believe it's only been 3 years. Wow. So anyway, the reason I'm talking to you right now is because I need a little bit of like escape time. In March, my birthday was the 24th, and we had plans, and ended up having to cancel those plans because I was so sick from my gallbladder that I couldn't leave the house or stand to like be around people or the smell of like food or anything. It was so bad. And it was another month and a half, 2 months before my gallbladder was actually removed. And by then it was the summer and everybody was going on vacation and all these things. And so I've never really had a birthday. And my doctors still aren't sure if we've caught everything that's wrong. And I don't really know how many more birthdays I'm going to have left. We joke about my cholesterol with my GP because he's like, I don't really need to test your cholesterol because I'm more worried about getting you to 40 where you might have a heart attack. So let's focus on that for now. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, and one of my friends asked me last night, how am I doing? And I just started crying, and because she was really asking, and I'm not doing great. I'm not, and I wish I was. It's not dwelling on the unpleasant things in life, it's dealing with them, and that's becoming overwhelming. And I'm having a lot of trouble with that, and so all of a sudden, at the end of the night, there was moving around of one of my friends, who's my old roommate and who I lived with for 2.5 years, and she was like, I don't know if we have time, blah, 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 she's leaving town for the weekend and half of next week, and I was like, well, I live on the way to the airport, so I could take you, and so you don't have to park, and then I can take your car home, and whatever, and she's like, then you could just take the car, and it occurred to me that I could just take the car, and I don't have my own car most of the time, and this is a tremendous amount of freedom and independence that I don't have or get almost ever. And like 4.5 days of car is like immense. So I asked her this afternoon, I guess, if I could borrow it to go out of town, and she said, take it wherever you gotta go. And so I would like to go to Charleston and go back to the beach and smell the sand and the water. I don't want to touch it, I just want to smell it. I want to see people. I want to go to Charleston and wander around in like the city area where I've read more about than actually ever visited in my American Studies courses in college. And I want to see some of my friends, and I want to be somewhere that's not here. It's not doctors and bed rest and exercises and constant sickness. I want somewhere there's hope, and that there's no doctors to send me to other doctors. At least not yet, And, though I'm hopeful that a couple of days away would be great, but I can't afford that by myself. And so, I need your help. And so down there is a list of what I need. It's not a lot, and every little bit would help. I can go for one day on like $100, which is not that much. There's a bunch of you, and like $5 or $10 from each of you. A few of you really would cover what I need for one day, and twice as many people, 3 times as many people, I could spend the night, and more than that, I could actually go eat at a restaurant. I know there's a couple that are safe for me, and so I want to go be a person for a day or two. That's all I want. And, if you could help, that would be great. The other thing I would really love to do, and I've already looked into shops down there, is to get, my tattoo. What did I do with it? Hold on 1 second. Sit over here. See? Right back. Alright, is this my little Zelda hearts, and they would go here. I've got pictures of them, but I'll post them in a minute. But I want one for each decade that I've lived, and so since Tuesday would be my 32.5 years, I could fill in the first quarter on the last one, and then when I turn 35, I can fill in the next quarter. And if I prove the doctors wrong, I can fill in the whole heart, and I would like that. It gives me hope that there's, still little heart pieces out there for me to get. But I need to find them. And I don't have them right now, and I don't see it, and I need it. So if you could help me with that, that would be awesome. So thank you for your time and for listening to me. I try to be as honest as I can be, and it's hard. And it's hard to be strong all the time. And I am failing right now. And so I need help. I need a place I can step away and take a breath. And rest. And not have to be strong. Because it's too much. It's too much right now. So,